This clip is for all of you guys that think that you qualify for a bad bitch when you're not a bad bitch yourself.
You are a 4 at best.
Guys aren't meant to see this many hot bitches.
Back in the olden days, they would see 200 baddies in their whole life. And now it's like... In their whole life. And now it's like they are desensitized to it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll have conversations with my guy friends where I need to check them, where I'm like, you need to check yourself. They'll be like, oh, well, her hair wasn't perfect, or she didn't have like veneers, so I just didn't. And I'm like, you are a 4 at best. Like, this is insane. You think that you have access.
Homeboys?
You actually, they're so delusional. They think that
They're
they
so
can
f***ing delusional.
bag like these hot girls because there's so many hot girls on Instagram.
And then they f***ing do them dirty because you think you're going to get another batter, which it's like at one point we all start to even out. But also at the same time, it's like, this is my thing. I always say your resume is trash on paper and in real life.
Exactly.
Your resume is trash for you to be talking like this, sounding like this, and acting like you have so many options available to you.
No, it's crazy.
First of all, you can't look like that and have a trash resume and expect to bag a 10 every time. You're funny. You're not that funny.
You're not that fucking funny.
Who said every time?
Funny does.
I just need more than
give
once.
you some points.
What are we talking about? She's lost.
So you disagree with her entire? No, the Hispanic woman, like her entire statement, or like parts of it.
And it doesn't have to relate to how you think.
Yeah, I'm not no fucking 4, but I disagree with her reasoning, but not her statement. So her statement saying that basically you're a 4, you don't qualify, but I disagree with her reasoning because
that's why I asked this question.
Yes, like now, before, like she gave the clear example of a man used to see very few beautiful women in their life, you know, at some point. Now, going back to supply and demand, there's a lot. I've been saying this for a long time. It costs what, $8,500?
Wait. Are you saying there's a lot in general, or there's a lot available to that particular person?
There's a lot of beautiful women, and there's a lot of available beautiful women. And especially if he has a little bit of money, some of these women are just getting, you know, cosmetic surgery just to attract a man with money.
It's crazy.
Right? So it's not like they're doing it for themselves to really work and look. No, they're doing it to get a man with money, and they're feeling like if they invest X amount of dollars to have certain type of aesthetic, it's going to create the attraction and desire from a man with a certain type of status. Right? So it's all like one big play. But I'm saying women are now, and I said this, damn, we got to start putting all these clips back. Being beautiful is being average. So now you can be picky with a bad bitch because you can say no, but she gonna say yes.
Mariko, quick question. So are you saying you as an all man? Or are we saying you as in Rico? Because I think that's why I said question earlier. It's like, do you have all these women available in general, or all these women available to, you know, the sort of guy that she was talking about?
She's talking about a 4 too, though.
She's talking about her homeboy.
Right.
Quote unquote. So I'm speaking for anybody of him and like him plus me. Right. I don't know if he's at the same or not, but she said that he's a 4, but yet he can actively speak to her. Right. Which the girl.
The baddie?
The girl.
Or the friend. Oh, okay.
Friend. So if he has access to her, and I'm just going to say she might have a couple beautiful women around her, I'm going to also assume that he's probably been in a room with them if he's actually her real friend, right? So now if he's accustomed to seeing lots of beautiful women, he's not going to go down.
But I think that's the point that she's making. She was like, in person, and I don't even, this number's probably wrong, but she's saying in person in the olden days that if you, I guess the likelihood of you seeing this many beautiful women is very low, because back then you was only seeing 200, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. But now with social media, there's so many that you can see. We don't know if they're available to you, but there's a lot of them out there, and you can see them in one place. You're not going to parties and this, that, and the other. So I think even though she may have like 2 good looking friends, that's 2 out of the 200 that she was referring to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's not 200. So let's just say,
you think it's more?
I know it's more. It's way more. So like
200 that you can. No, sorry. Let me just clarify. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but like 200 that are you can just meet them, see them, or 200. And then we talk about the average man, guys. You over here?
I'm talking about the man of her friend. I don't know his but he's a 4.
Okay, so we're gonna use him. Okay,
according to her.
I got you. Okay.
So now I can't say like the average guy in Mississippi or Idaho. I won't speak about that, right? But shit. Shout out to Nebraska because we had somebody on here who's from Nebraska and she's a dime, right? So what I will say is that yes, you can see so many beautiful women just walking down the street depending on where you're at. We used to go to Miami and just fish. That's what we would call it. We fishing, right? Just throwing it out there and see what takes the bait. Yep. So
it's very true.
So now and because of that. And he already is saying, now mind you, she's saying that he stopped talking to a girl or he was no longer interested in a girl because she didn't have veneers, right? So that means he's getting beautiful women, but it's the small things. He's like, if I'm going to get the beautiful women, I want the full package, right? And I think it's like, if there's a lot of something, the rarity goes down, which means the value goes down. Right? So if there's a lot of beautiful women now, it's no longer rare to be beautiful. And therefore, because it's no longer rare to be beautiful, the value of beauty is now diminishing. Right? So that's why you could be a 4 and get a 10 now.
So I agree with your logic, right? But the availability of beautiful women to a 10 is not the availability of women to a 4. And you get where I'm going with that. So if you just see beautiful women, but you don't talk to them, they don't talk to you, there's no interaction, there's no attraction, nothing. How can you be desensitized to something that you haven't had? Like you just looking around, yeah, they're here.
Right. Like this shit don't even
it's like Los Angeles.
But it doesn't affect you.
Think about Los Angeles, right? This is the example I'll make. There's a lot of people in Los Angeles that don't have money. Mm-hmm. But they have the status and standards of people that do have money because they're around money all the time. They're not wealthy, but all of their friends are wealthy, or some of their friends are wealthy. They don't get invited, but they always get the plus ones. They don't have the Rolls Royce, but their friend has the Rolls Royce and they ride in the Rolls Royce. So the prop, you get me? You can experience something, and then because you experience it, even though you don't obtain it, it feels like it's yours because you kind of share the experiences on a daily.
So he just
not like you feel like the 10s is yours.
My homegirl got a cute one. So
when bad bitches first became a bad bitch, whatever that avatar
where my
is,
bad bitches at,
right? And me and my homies just be sending each other these bitches, be like, where the fuck are these bitches at? I have never seen one of them in real life.
They not from around here. That's the thing.
Nah, it just took time. 5 years later, I see them all the time, right? But
I was looking in Linden, New
you got
Jersey.
your money up?
Yeah, nah. Well, that too. But also
That's
when
what it is.
when I started moving around, right? But then now, after, let's just say that was when I was in college. Let's say 2012, 2013.
Plenty of women in college.
But they wasn't those women, right? Now,
Your school didn't have no bad ones?
no, I think maybe my bad is a different type of bad.
Man, what kind of bullshit
about,
school you went to?
No, I think his bad is like this time frame, right?
Yeah, I still had it. Like, all right.
Because I really don't think, especially.
Let me just say her name because she was actually here.
Oh, okay.
So Aisha
She gonna
Diaz,
care?
right?
Oh, okay.
She's been bad for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like she was bad back then. She's bad right now. That was the bad that I was talking about back then, right?
Wait, so you're saying the other... That's what I'm saying. Like, they've been here.
No. What I'm saying is that there's more Aisha Diaz's today.
To now. But before, she was the only...
So there's a Aisha Diaz right now walking around in Woodbridge Township, which you don't know about.
Probably not Woodbridge. Maybe...
I'm telling you, there's a couple. I can tell you, point you right to the Vermilla, and you can go watch all your favorite content creators, right? So
Vermilla.
It's
Jersey shit.
If you know, you know. But
sorry.
So what I'm saying,
we don't live around here,
right?
It's a nice place to live, right?
That's a town, Vermilla.
No, it's an apartment complex.
Building developer.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Right. So what I'm saying is like nowadays there's so many more of them than back then. So because back then they were like really a needle in a haystack. I just think the supply and demand, there's a lot more supply now. It used to be the demand was higher than the supply. Now the supply is higher than the demand. So it's like, damn, all right, cool. And you know, there was a time frame, I don't know if y'all remember, there was a time frame where dudes were going around saying, I'm gonna just build my bitch. Just build a bitch. Right? So you take a girl.
What's this?
He had some money, he'd take a girl, and then he'd buy her ass, buy her titties, get her body done, get her lip fillers, her nose stenciled out, whatever the fuck they do. And yeah, and then she was 6 and now she's an 8. Right? So there was men just building women to the liking of theirs, and now those women are still walking around.
His 8.
No, we kind of got the same 8s.
Sounds like a balloon.
I don't know, child.
It very much is.
What I do know
It very much is.
I think that we arrive at the same conclusion. I just think the way we look at it is very differently.
I just think she should be mad at him. But you can't be a pretty woman talking to an ugly dude and befriending him and thinking he doesn't have confidence. Because even though you're not fucking him, he's like, well, you could, if you like
you
me,
hang around me.
Yeah, like eventually I'm
we
gonna
just
get
talked
one of
about
them.
that.
Like, that's her fault. She enabled him.
Oh, so
It's her fault.
Oh, so it's her
100%.
fault.
You shouldn't have ugly friends then.
damn. All right. I mean, none of my
Actually,
friends are ugly,
that
so.
actually did immediately come to mind when she said her homeboy and then called him a 4. And I'm like,
Do he know he a 4?
No.
but I was like, I don't have any homeboys that I can confidently say is a 4. Like,
But that's why he's a homeboy and not the boy. Because if he was an
Mm.
8, he wouldn't be the homeboy.
hmm
He would be the boy.
And eventually, he won't always be a 4 because if he's hanging around her friends and they're going out places, there's going to be other women there. And her 4 is somebody else's 8 or 9 because, oh, he's such a nice guy. Oh, he's got a little bit of money.
And he said he's funny.
And, oh, he's
Oh,
funny.
I can fix him up.
Yeah.
Get him a haircut. Let me see. Probably not. Because she'd have like, he a 4, but he dressed real good. I'm sorry. Unless he's a 3 and his togetherness makes him a 4. I mean,
I could be.
I think he probably just like, he don't have his shit together. Get you a good barber, get in the gym, clean your skin
dudes
up.
Nowadays, they getting their body done too.
No, and that's fine. I mean,
He about to go get him a little lipo, him a little couple abs here and there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Well,
maybe a calf implant.
I would hope that he would start with the basics first and not just go all out.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we hope too. But it doesn't.
I just feel like I can vouch for all my friends. If you're handsome, you're definitely starting at a 5. Like, if we're talking,
wait, stop.
no, hold on.
A 5. If you're handsome, you start at a 5.
you aight at a 5. I bet
Okay,
he funny as
why
hell though.
I-
Like Flavor Flav.
But why I said starts at a 5 because he said, what if he's handsome, but a 4? Like, how can a handsome guy be a 4?
That's what I'm.
How can a handsome guy be a 5?
He's saying,
But that's why I said starts off, because if we're calculating other things other than his look, then I would never
the look
get.
is what got you in the door. So he's
Look-
saying the attributes of him, like his goofy laugh or whatever like that. If you really want something with him, like,
Is that his number though?
Who?
Does that what's can we just have a baseline? What is calculated into a number since we're giving rankings? I think that will help because you could be a 5 with an incredible personality that makes you a whatever.
well, he started with physical.
Yeah, he's saying physical wise. So let's just say handsome is a 7, right? Let's just say handsome is a 7. All right. Let's just start there. And now we go from there. Now he can go down between personality, hygiene, other things, or he can go up, or some maybe like it won't bring him that far down depending on what it is. So let's say that he's already put together, but now we get to the intangibles or the behaviors, right? Now he's a 7, handsome dude. He's
But
whatever
lame
height
as
you
fuck.
like, but he corny. Like niggas walk around. He got muscles too, but he gets smacked in the back of the head.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
You know, remember?
Yeah.
like that. Like
It's a hand from nowhere.
then he laughs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Chill out, bro.
Hey, man, don't be doing that.
You understand what I'm saying now?
That's a 6.
When she said it,
It went down on
It's a 6.
wait, when she said it, that put the picture in my mind.
You play too much. Like, shit like that.
Ooh, child, I don't know.
But all right, so I don't want to go back into a circle, but I think it's easier for a dude to be a 4 and get something than a girl right now. Girls' competition is crazy.
I sort of agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of beautiful fucking women out here. A lot. So, like, for me to say a 4, I'll be mad every day. Like,
Can we hear what you over here cheesing like a damn Cheshire
Right.
cat.
And why? Like, that's so funny.
There's a lot. There's this. It's true. It's hard out here, man. It's tough.
Hard out here
It's
for a
tough.
pimp.
They on the timeline. They jumping. They doing things. They doing tricks and it's
Splits
crazy
on the
because
dick.
I see like I'll go to the gym with my girl and I see like the dudes looking at her. I'll be like, you don't even see yourself. Like you don't even see yourself.
Who, the girl?
No, I'm
No, the
saying
guys.
Like, the guys that like I'll see like looking at my girl like you don't even see yourself.
Oh,
But,
I
like,
got you. Okay.
And I'll be like, I guess.
And
Go
then you
for it.
flex on them real quick.
I don't know how to do all that. That's not.
I
me.
heard that's what you be doing in the
Nah,
gym.
Never.
That's what Rico said?
That's what Rico said. That you be flexing on niggas in the gym.
What's up?
Nah.
What's up?
he's putting his elbow all high and
Trying to
shit.
do some funny stuff.
Yeah. Trying to shake your hand all hard and shit. Like,
He had to, hey, I'm on. Calm down.
Almost, I heard his shoulder buckle when he did it. Moving too fast.
Now he gave me osteoporosis. Got it.
Like, look, I care about you. Like,
I could just see like I guess because I'm just not attracted to men, but like there's some ugly men in the world. And so I think the scale for women being so pretty, it's just not really comparable. And I think the fact that he's saying this is her saying like, do you see yourself in a sense?
but he's like,
That's a good one.
did you see what I just caught? Like that's what be building the confidence.
See, I get that, but
Mind you,
it's
I'm not
such
agreeing.
a rarity though.
Nah,
Because
some of them are.
You made a good
Scoring.
point in saying like I don't want to repeat or not that there's so many ugly dudes in the world, but
They in New York.
I think that women realize that there are more beautiful women than there are handsome men. So I think that it has come to a point where girls are like, all right, well, I want an ugly dude because they're going to treat me better. It don't even really be happening, ladies. It don't really even be happening. But I feel like that's what they think. So they're like, I'm going to snatch me up or a 4 or 5.
yeah.
Clean him up.
And when
Right.
have you heard
Just
a man
stepping
say,
off
"Oh, I want
like-
me an ugly girl"?
Never.
Well, it don't happen that way.
I know somebody, y'all. When I was in college, my homeboy used to be like, man, I just need me like a little regular looking girl with some low self-esteem. I promise to God, yeah, I'm not even.
A beautiful girl that don't know she's beautiful is great.
No, he said a regular, so
That's
girl.
That's still not ugly. You don't hear dudes be like, I can't wait to give me an ugly girl. Oh my God.
Give me a nice 4, overweight.
I mean,
I think
we would
because we're
think.
just more vocal about it, and the roles have kind of reversed, in my opinion, to where we have access to these women. And like you're saying now, like, how is that possible? How's it's not 200 women. It's really 200. If he wanted to be 300, it could be. And all that is a flight, as opposed to like
2 hours.
it's happening every day.
I'm not saying it's not.
That's doing a lot.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's a regular weekend. What are you talking about?
Right, ballers. Look at you guys. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking recession and they talking about, yo, just hopped on a flight.
That's just
I
a
ain't gonna
flight.
lie.
Easy.
It's only $1,000. I bought it last night.
Nah.
Shut y'all ass up.
It's $350, and you go. You don't. You.
On a Spirit flight. No
I
thanks.
never get on Spirit now. But
Shit. Listen, bro. If you gotta go on Spirit to go ahead and experience the beautiful women, it'd be the best flight you ever took. You forget about what happened. That's all I would say. Look, there's a lot of dudes and I'm saying, if I was like 22, 23, and my money ain't right, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let the standards stop me from experiencing life. I'm honest with you right now, bro. Go ahead and catch that.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Go ahead and catch that flight. Go ahead and get some life experience, and then when you eventually you'll build your way to Delta and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, listen,
gotta start
American
somewhere.
Airlines, they out here crashing. And
Oh,
stuff.
fuck
R.I.P.
American
to
Airlines.
All of those lives
And everything
lost.
on your timeline that's out of state always looks better than what's in your state.
Facts. It used to be out of town. You know, it's just graduating.
Nah,
social media.
Aaron be home in Houston.
I knew somebody
and
was
she
gonna
be
say
like,
this shit.
she be like, Amanda, the niggas fine, right? I'm like, yeah, they fine.
I be trying to tell you. They like it's different. It's very different. How did they even come up? Oh, because that guy you sent me. Didn't you send me a picture of somebody?
I didn't send you a picture of nobody.
Sorry. No picture was sent. Anyway, but she discovered like how good looking men are in Houston. And it's been like this my whole life. Like, yeah, it's a sprinkle of some new dudes up in there, but like you can always tell a Houston dude. Like, even if all these people doesn't move there, you could always tell a Houston dude. They be good looking. They had a little piece and chain on. They a white tee with some J's. They gonna have a little they money together. Baby girl, you want a drink? Like they gonna. Do they not buy drinks?
They do. But
do they not buy plates?
Houston is like
Baby.
being at a HBCU for older people.
And it's been like this, literally.
People.
For older people. Like, damn, you ever went to a HBCU party and it's just like, damn, there's so much fine brothers around here. That's what Houston is.
They all got jobs,
That's what Houston is
insurance,
like.
dental insurance that they use, 401k or 403b, like all these joints. Like, it's different. Am I right?
So for people that don't think that they advocate for men in their own city,
I ain't gonna lie,
here's
like,
Aaron.
Well, Aaron is a Houston like diehard, but I tell you,
but looks are looks.
no, I'm not saying that they aren't. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it is coming from a biased person.
Okay, Dallas. Like, Dallas got niggas too.
So I've been to Dallas. I've never been to
They
Houston.
ain't got as many niggas in Houston. as Houston.
I ain't never been to Houston, but I've been to Dallas, and
Lame.
I would say that as of late, I've been seeing a lot of beautiful women in Texas. I would say like the last 3 or 4 years.
But that's okay. So the first time I ever came to New York, I think I was in like high school because I was a part of like a lot of these groups and stuff, and I was a part of the one of the like it's like the kids branch of the Urban League, and I also got a big scholarship from them when I graduated. But anyway, when we had one of our conferences up here, like have a conference every summer. We had a conference up here, and it was on Staten Island. It's a school there. I think they're called like Green and Gray or Green and something. I can't think of the name of it.
Is it a college?
Yes, yeah.
Wagner?
CSI?
Yeah, no.
Wagner?
CSI. The show?
No, College of Staten Island.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, but it's that one, Rico.
Wagner.
It's Wagner. And so like they hosted our like conference there. And so this is like the first time, and at one point we did go into the city, or I think 2 nights we went to the city. And it was my first time in New York. And all the like New York dudes were like, oh my God. Like all like our chapter from Houston were like, oh my God, everybody's just so pretty. And the next year they came and we hosted it in Houston at TSU. Shout out the reward, Texas Southern University. But we hosted it at TSU. So that one, they experienced flying roaches because they had never seen those. Because we definitely have flying roaches in Houston. And 2, they really could not believe.
And cover.
What?
Okay.
They could not believe like how pretty all the women were. Like they just couldn't. That's all they talked about. It was like, yo, because a lot of the people were on campus, like maybe for summer school or whatever. So they just walking around the hood or walking around the campus or whatever, and they just could not believe. And that's all they just kept talking about the entire time.
Now, like I said, it's been as of late that I've discovered this, right? That Houston had beautiful women like that.
That's by design, though,
right?
Oh,
because God ain't gonna let you be a fool and get the good ones. Because you're gonna mess it up.
I would have been, what?
Yeah.
I'd have, all of Houston would have known me. Wow. Yeah. But look, it's cool. Sometimes you gotta leave the untapped market.
You were right where you were supposed to be. In New Jersey.
right.
I was everywhere. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
LA, you was cool in LA.
I went to
yeah.
Miami,
Cool in Miami.
Vegas too.
Stay your ass away from.
But I was about You better pray. Never mind.
Yo, real talk. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened if Rico went to Houston. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
You right now.
Rico, first of all, he gonna fall in love with the first person he meet.
Nah, that's
one.
I met a lot of Houston women outside of Houston.
Two, they probably not really from Houston. But two, he gonna get there, gain 30 pounds real fast. As much good food as we have in Houston. He gonna put that so that's the problem. A lot of people move to Houston and they put the pounds on. What? Big.
You know, I'm water fasting right now. I got my diet, I got my discipline. I'm good.
Rico, you disciplined
in barbecue and crawfish out there.
What, Cataract?
Carteret.
Carteret. Like, Cataract. I'm sorry, I just don't think that Carteret has that many like good food spots.
Well, nah, I think like...
Okay, Jersey in general doesn't have the many good food spots.
Definitely does. Like now you read.
Take out the phones. Look up what city has the best food, hands down. Let's be real about this.
What city in all of the country?
Yes. I'm telling you, when people go to Houston, the problem is there's so much good food. People go there and blow the fuck up. They're like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Yeah, bitch, you
can't blow up because
you at Papados every day.
No, I've been at Papados many times.
I'm just using a general like.
But I can't because I understand the competition out there. So I'm not gonna let myself fall off. I haven't fallen.